Previously on Game Gengo.
せかすな
お待たせ。そこのボタンを押して。
Hello everyone and welcome to Game Gengo Episode 7, the series where we learn Japanese through video games. In this episode, we're going to be going down the elevator into the Mako Reactor. We'll also be covering 58 new words this episode, so it's quite a big one. So let's get into it.
This このネズミどもはアバランチを名乗っているようです。とはいえ、かつてプレジデントの命を付け狙ったあのアバランチとの関係は不明。現在調査中ゆえ、今少しのご猶予。
てめえが飯食ってる時、眠りこけてる時もこのバカでかいポンプが魔法をガンガン吸い上げるわけだ。休みなく容赦なくよ。お前、魔法の正体を知ってるか。魔法はこの星の血だ。俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血と同じ。ってことはこのまま吸い続けたらどうなるよ。星の悲鳴が聞こえねえか、クラウドさんよ。
あんたには聞こえるのか。
おーよ。
医者に行け。
は？てめえ！
星の未来より5秒後の自分を心配するんだな。あんたの悲鳴なんてゾッとする。
このネズミどもはアバランチを名乗っているようです。
Okay, finally we get our first look at the bad guys of this story, Shinra. And so we have two characters here, Heidegger and President Shinra. And Heidegger is saying to President Shinra that these sewer rats, the guys in the elevator, they appear to call themselves Avalanche. So, このネズミどもはアバランチを名乗っているようです。So if we break that down, この means this, ネズミ means like a rat or a mouse, okay? And so he's calling them rats, ネズミども. Now, domo is turning into a plural, however, it's doing more than just that. It's also showing that he considers himself of a higher status to the people that he's talking about. So it's quite a rude way. You would not use this for your friends. This is being quite rude. Nezumi domo, right? He's just calling them trash. He's calling them rats. Ugh. Wa avalanche, avalanche, o nanoteiru. So nanoru means to call yourself something or to name yourself as something. So they're calling themselves Avalanche, yo des. Now yo des means appears to. So they appear to call themselves Avalanche. These rats, kono nezumi domo wa, apparently calling themselves Avalanche. Avalanche o nanotteru yo desu.
とはいえ、かつてプレジデントの命を付け狙ったあのアバランチとの関係は不明。
Next, he says, とはいえ、かつてプレジデントの命を付け狙ったあのアバランチとの関係は不明. Which means we are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. So this is very different from the original. There wasn't a group that had already made an attempt on the President Shinra's life. So this is a new development in the series. So let's break down the language. とはいえ. とはいえ means although or be that as it may. So they appear to be calling themselves Avalanche, although we don't know if they're connected. かつて means previously, once before. プレジデント, the president, の命. So the life, 命 of the president. プレジデントの命. Or 付け狙う. Now 付け狙う means to kind of prowl after, to aim for. Okay, so someone who was trying to get to the president's life, trying to kill him. ano avalanche, so that avalanche, to no kankei wa fume. So the kankei, the relationship with that avalanche is unclear. Fume. Ano avalanche to, with avalanche, no kankei, the relation, wa fume. Uncertain or unclear. So he's saying that he's not sure whether this group of avalanche has a connection with the group that made an attempt on the president's life previously.
現在調査中ゆえ今少しのご猶予
So next we have a very formal use of language here. So 現在調査中ゆえ今少しのご猶予を So this is not standard Japanese, it's very formal. So genzai, that's normal, and that means present or currently. Chosa chu, yeah, that's normal, that means under investigation. However, this yue, that means kind of a really formal kara, right? So giving a reason. So because we're currently under investigation, finding out if they're avalanche the same or not, ima skoshi no go yuyo o. Imaskoshi means just a little bit more. No, go yuyo o is a very formal way of asking for a little bit more time. Now, this would not be used in standard conversation. You would just say, もう少し時間お願いします or もうちょっと待ってください or something like that. But you wouldn't say go yuyo o. He's very formal here. He's bowing to the president, and so he's using that language. Go is a honorific particle used before words to show deep respect. And then we have this o, which is showing kind of a request for something. He's wanting something. What is he wanting? Go yuyo. So the president's giving him more time.
てめえが飯食ってる時、眠りこけてる時もこのバカでかいポンプが魔法をガンガン吸い上げるわけだ。
Okay, here is the big one. Barret is lecturing and lecturing and lecturing. He really lectures a lot in the remake. And so here we start off with てめえが飯食ってる時、眠りこけてる時もこのバカでかいポンプがマコをガンガン吸い上げるわけだ。Very big. Let's break it down. てめえ is a really rude way of saying you. Don't use this, please. It's very rude, only if you're in a street fight. てめえが飯食ってる. So 飯 means food, a meal. And then we have ku. Now, ku is actually a very slang way of saying taberu, to eat. I've never really used it. It really depends on your personality, whether you say ku or taberu. It really has this image of a real kind of manly slang, young, rude a little bit. It's not really something that you need to use. It just depends on your personality. It's a very rude way of saying taberu. So meshi kutteru toki means when, the time, right? So toki, the time when you're eating. Nemuri koketeru toki, when you are nemuri koketeru, which means to be sleeping like a log or sleeping like a baby. Mo, also. So also when. So when you're eating and even when you're sleeping like a baby. Kono baka dekai pompu ga. So kono, this. Baka dekai is huge, just enormous. Baka means stupid. Dekai means huge. So it's like stupidly huge, enormous. Pompu is just a pump. Ga, mako o gangan suyageru wake da. So mako is mako, Mako, or gangan. Now gangan means to be doing something really hard, really flat out, right? It has lots of different meanings, this gangan. You can have a headache, right? And it really hurts, really bad. But this means just really working hard, sucking up the lifeblood of the planet. Sui ageru. That means to suck up. Sui is to suck, ageru, up. So suck up, sui, suck up, ageru, sui ageru, to suck up, and then just finishing off with wakeda. And that's just showing that he has a conclusion based from reasoning. So he's saying that, you know, he's thought about it, he's showing a conclusion. So, big long one. Even while you're sleeping and eating, this huge pump sucks up the Mako from the planet. てめえが飯食ってる時、眠りこけてる時も、このバカでかいポンプがマコをガンガン吸い上げるわけだ。
休みなく容赦なくよ。
This is a very cool sentence. Yasuminaku yoshanaku yo. I really like this. The actual game translation I don't like so much. It doesn't rest, it doesn't care. But the literal translation I think sounds really cool. Without rest, without mercy. So yasumi means to rest, right? To take a break. Yasumi, kyuke, yasumi, to rest. Naku is nai, but he's connecting it in a sentence, right? So nai turns into naku, and it means without. So yasumi naku, without rest. Yosha naku, without mercy. So this is a really cool sentence. Just it keeps on sucking up the lifeblood of the planet without rest, without mercy.
お前、魔法の正体を知ってるか?
And so now Barret wants Cloud to actually say something. He's lecturing him, come on, say something. And so he says, Omae, Mako no shoutai o shiteiru ka? And so that means, hey you, do you even know, or do you know the true identity of Mako? Do you know what Mako really is? So Omae, he's getting a little bit less rude. He was saying Teme, very rude. Omae, a little bit less. Mako, no shoutai. Now, shoutai means the true colors or the true shape, the true form of something. So it could also be the identity of something, right? So it's something that is unknown. And so what is the truth of the mystery? Mako no shoutai, the truth of Mako, o shiteiru ka? So shiteiru means shiru, which means to know something or to be aware of. Very common verb, shiru. And so shiteiru is to be the continuous form of it, and then just ka, so just a quick question. So do you know the true identity of Mako? Omae, Mako no shoutai o shiteiru ka?
魔法はこの星の血だ。
So he continues his lecture, and Jesse gives a cute little smile to Cloud, like, shoganai, can't be helped. And so Barret says, Mako wa kono hoshi no chi da. And so Mako wa kono hoshi. So this planet's not chi. Now chi is blood, okay? So the blood of the planet. Mako is the blood of the planet. Mako wa kono hoshi no chi da.
俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血と同じ。
This is another really iconic sentence from the original game. And so Barret says that the blood of the planet is the same as the red blood that runs in our body. So, 俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血と同じ. So, 俺たち, us, no karada. Now, karada means someone's body. Okay, so our body, 俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血. So, 流れる means to run or to stream or to flow. Then we have makka, which means really red. Aka is red, makka is bright red, just really red. Na, chi to onaji. So, makka na chi is bright red blood. To onaji, the same as. So this to onaji, very common way to say the same as something. So, 俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血と同じ. The same as the red blood that runs through our bodies.
ってことは、このまま吸い続けたらどうなるよ?
Very passionate Barret, and he says, ってことは、このまま吸い続けたらどうなるよ? So, ってことは means, so that means, all of the things he's just said, so that means, このまま just the same, right now, just like this, 吸い続けたら. So, 吸い, to suck, 続く means to continue. So, 吸い続ける means to continue sucking. たら is the if, right? So this is the hypothetical form of the verb. So, 吸い続けたら, if it keeps on sucking, どうなるよ? What will happen? How will it turn out? So, which means, if it continues to be sucked up like this, what's gonna happen? Or the game translation, the hell you think's gonna happen when all this is gone, huh? Answer me!
星の悲鳴が聞こえねえか、クラウドさんよ!
So dramatic. And so he says, 星の悲鳴が聞こえねえか、クラウドさんよ! And so Hoshi is the planet no hime. Now hime means kind of the screech, the screams, right? The cries of the planet. So this is also language that's used in the original. Ga kikoene ka. So kikoene is the slang way of saying kikoenai. Kikoeru means to hear or to be able to hear something. Oh, kikoeru. Can you hear that? Kikoeru. So he's saying, can you hear the cries of the planet? Hoshi no hime ga kikoeru ka? Cloud-sanyo! Cloud! And so the game translation, you're just gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? So they've gone a very different way with the English translation in the game. Instead of asking him, can he hear, they're just assuming that he can hear and that he's ignoring it. So you're just gonna stand there and pretend like you can't hear? Ah! So the literal translation, can't you hear the screams of the planet? And then, Kurado-sanyo! I know you can, or just, Cloud!
あんたには聞こえるのか?
So Cloud's just very, I don't care. And he asks Barret, Anta ni wa kikoeru no ka? So, anta, you, and then ni wa, which means like for you or as for you. So as for you, anata ni wa kikoeru no ka? Can you hear it? So here he's being very cheeky and he's just like, can you really hear the cries of the planet? Anta ni wa kikoeru no ka? And this last little bit of grammar is very interesting. We have no ka. So no ka here is using the second definition, which is lamenting reflections on the preceding statement. It's a very difficult way of just saying that he's kind of reflecting on what Barret just said. So he's saying like, can you really hear? So it's kind of that really. Kikoeru no ka? Can you really hear?
医者に行け.
Huh? Teme!
I love this line so much. He just simply says, Ishanike, go see a doctor. So fantastic attitude here, just calling Barret crazy. Cloud's like, you're insane. Go see a doctor. And so in the English translation, he says, get help. Yeah, go to see a doctor, get help, same thing. And Barret's not happy and he says, Timmy, you...
星の未来より5秒後の自分を心配するんだな.
Okay, so cool guy Cloud, he doesn't care about what Barret has to say, and he says that rather than the future of the planet, you really should worry about your next 5 seconds, the next 5 seconds. So here he says, Hoshi no mirai yori. So Hoshi, the planet, no mirai means the future. Hoshi no mirai, the future of the planet. Yori, so this is really interesting. Yori means rather than or more than. So rather than the future of the planet, Hoshi no mirai yori, 5秒後 no jibun o. So 5秒後 means after 5 seconds. No jibun. So you, yourself, after 5 seconds. So your next 5 seconds. O shinpai surun da na. So shinpai means to worry or be concerned about. Surun da na is a really interesting language. It's kind of a casual slang way of saying that you should do something, or that you recommend that you should do something, or that it is common sense that you should do this. And so here he's saying that really you should worry more about the next 5 seconds than the future of the planet. Saying that, you know, you're in danger, you should really just worry about protecting yourself rather than the planet. Hoshi no mirai yori 5秒後の自分を心配するんだな。
あんたの悲鳴なんてゾッとする。
Your screaming disgusts me. あんたの悲鳴なんてゾッとする. So this is fantastic. So much attitude coming from Cloud. And so they've given a much nicer version of Cloud in the English version. He just says, save your screaming for later. I don't want to hear it right now. But in the Japanese, the language used is quite strong. あんたの悲鳴, your screams, your cries, nante, so a thing like or things such as your screams, zotto suru, which means I'm disgusted by it, I'm shuddering, I'm trembling, I don't like it, it's disgusting. So it's like saying it's almost gross, right? It's gross hearing your complaints. Just stop. Anta no hime nante zotto suru. Okay, so on to this episode's piece of grammar that we're going to be looking at. So we have yo des. Now, yo des means that it appears that, or it seems that, or it looks like. Now, this expression we use at the end of a sentence to show that we have made decisions based on circumstances of a situation, so we can actually see with evidence. We are making a presumption based on our direct experience, and it implies that we've made some form of judgment. So it's a very common way of saying that it appears to be, it seems to be, based on your first-hand experience. So the way that you form this is that you have the verb in the dictionary form with yoda, or an e adjective plus yoda, a na adjective plus na yoda, or a noun with no yoda. And so I've included a diagram in the center of the screen here. This is actually a diagram from this fantastic dictionary book, a dictionary of basic Japanese grammar. This is a fantastic grammar book if you're interested in learning Japanese grammar at a basic level. There's also an intermediate and an advanced version, very good book. This is just a diagram from that, kind of showing you a visualization of how you might be able to understand visually the difference between yoda, soda, and rashi. Now we won't cover all of those right now, we'll cover them later in different episodes, but right now we're focusing on yoda, and here we can see that yoda is when you have information that you've seen with your eyes, you make reasoning judgment, you have some conjecture, and then you report. So yoda, just like here. So if we have a look at how Heidegger has used this language, he said these sewer rats appear to call themselves avalanche. So it's pretty high degree of certainty. このネズミどもはアバランチを名乗っているようです。And then there's another example down below. 私たちは意見が違うようだが。So it seems that we don't have the same point of view. And so this would be based on your own experience, maybe seeing that you don't get along with someone, that you think differently, so you could use this yoda. Alright, let's get into the review for this episode. We have Nezumi, a mouse or a rat. Nezumi. Domo, so the second or third person plural, saying that they're below the person. So Nezumi domo, you damn rats. Nanoru, to call yourself something or to give one's name as. Nanoru. Yo des, to appear to be, very strong with factual evidence. Yo des. Towaie, be that as it may or although. Towaie. Katsute, so once, before, or previously. Katsute. Inochi, the life or the life force. Inochi. Tsukenarao, so to prowl after or to keep watch on. Tsukenarao. To, so together with something. To. Kanke, so the relation, the connection. So something to no kanke is the relation with something. Fume, so unknown or obscure or ambiguous. Fume. Genzai, so currently, presently, very common word, genzai. Chousa chu, so chousa chu means under investigation. Yue, so this is the very formal way of showing a reason or a cause, so saying because, very formal way, yue. Imaskoshi, so just a little bit more, imaskoshi. Go, so go is the honorific, polite, humble prefix you use before words to be very, very humble. Yuyo, so a postponement or an extension of time. And so Heidegger asking for an extension of time, go yuyo. O, so here the o particle is used to indicate the object of desire. Okay, so he wants some more time, so go yuyo o. Teme, you, a very rude way of saying you. It's derogatory, it's very rude. Meshi, so this is food. It can mean rice, but it can also mean just a meal. Ku, so ku is a kind of manly way or a rude way of saying to eat. Toki, so the time, right, or when. Toki. Nemuri kokeru. Now, nemuri kokeru means to sleep like a log, to sleep like a baby. Nemuri kokeru. Mo, so that means also. Mo. Baka dekai, huge. Baka dekai. Pompu, so the pump. Pompu. Gangan, so that means relentlessly working really hard, or maybe like a really bad headache. Gangan. Sui ageru. Sui ageru, to suck up. Sui ageru. Yasumi naku, without rest. Yasumi naku. Yosha naku, without mercy. Yosha naku. Shoutai, the true form, the identity of something. Shoutai. Shiru, to know or to be aware. Shiru. Chi, your blood. Chi. Karada, your body. Karada. Nagareru, to run or to flow. So the blood flowing in your body. Nagareru. Makka, so that's really bright red. Makka. Onaji, so the same. To onaji, the same as. ということは so that means, or that is to say, ということは このまま so at this rate, like things are, このまま su, so this is to suck or to slurp. Su, 続く so 続く means to continue on doing something. So 吸い続ける means to keep on sucking. Tara, so here it's saying if, it's like a hypothetical. So 勉強したら if you study, 食べたら if you eat. Tara. どうなる so what will happen? How will it turn out? どうなる Hime. Ah! It's a squeak or a scream. Hime. 聞こえる you can hear. それ聞こえた Did you hear that? 聞こえる Niwa. And so here in this episode, it used the third meaning as for. So as for you, anta niwa. Noka. And so here it's showing reflections on a preceding statement. And so he said, kikoeru noka? Can you hear? Can you really hear? Anta. So here is a much less rude way of saying you, right? Teme, omae, anta. Isha. So Isha means a doctor or a physician. Very common, Isha. Mirai, the future. Hoshi no mirai. Yori, so more than or rather than something. Yori. Byo, so byo means a second. Go, so after. Go byo go, after 5 seconds. Go. Jibun, so oneself. Jibun. Shimpai, so worry or concern. Shimpai. Surun dana, so a slang kind of way of saying that you should do something or it's best to do something. Surun dana. Nante, so here it's such a thing as or things like. Nante. And zoto. So zoto means to shudder, to be disgusted by something. Zoto suru. Okay, fantastic job everyone. That was a huge 58 words. Let's go on to the battle stage. Good luck.
泉どもはアバランチを名乗っているようです。手狙ったあのアバランチとの関係は不明。現在調査中ゆえ。
振りこけてる時もこのバカでかいポンプ。休みなく容赦なくよ。お前魔法の正体を知ってるか。俺たちの体を流れる真っ赤な血と同じ。 星の悲鳴が聞こえねえかクラウドさんよ。
医者に行け。星の未来より5秒後の
Congratulations, you have finished episode 7 of Game Gengo. So hopefully you've learnt some new words this lesson. For complete beginners, you definitely should have learnt already 250 words just by episode 7, so we're really making some progress. I just want to give a quick shout out to the Patreon supporters for this episode. Thank you very much everyone for your donations and your support on Patreon. It's been amazing how many people are really passionate and interested about this concept, this video series, learning through immersion. So thank you so much, and a quick special thank you to Byte, this month's elite supporters on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting this episode. It's so appreciated, your support, so thank you so very much, and I hope you continue to enjoy future episodes. Okay, so thank you very much everyone. Please hit that like button, the subscribe button, share the video if you would like others to see it, and thank you very much for watching. I shall see you again next time. See ya.